create wireless heat maps. So first, the first step that we had to do is go to the Ruijie cloud. So in order to do that, you just had to write the word cloud-us that Ruijie networks.conf. This is the first step. Then you had to log in with your user credentials. I have already logged in, so I'm going to log out just to show you these steps from the beginning. So I'm going to use my user credential on Cloud. Then you had to look for this option, AI heatmaps, that is here at the top of the screen. So click on that button. Then click on AI heatmaps. Or we can go directly using this button. This is new on the cloud, this new version. So click on Bridge heatmap. Then we had to write a name for the BOM. So I'm going to show you, or I'm going to write a wireless heatmap webinar. We had to choose a scenario. So I'm going to choose universal. And this is optional. You can write a BOM description. Okay. And that's it. We have already entered to the heatmap wireless heatmap platform. So, hi, hello. So the first step that we had to do is just locating the place in which we want to start the wireless bridge. Yes, and depending on your location, the heat maps will, or the location or the city will appear in the platform. So if you are located in a city, a specific city, you will see that city in the platform. So I am right now in El Paso, Texas, so I can see that the platform show me this city, El Paso, Texas. Then if you click on here, you will see that right now we had no data, but the first step in order to create this wireless bridge is to click on Add Site. So you had to pinpoint the location in which you want to start your wireless bridges. So I'm going to click on here, for example. This will be my CPE or even the main wireless bridges that I will be starting. And I'm going to install another here and another here. This will be the access point and the other ones will be the CPE. So when you're ready with your locations, you just have to click on Escape or press the Escape button. Then if you click on whatever at this point, you will see this, the locations and GPS coordinate. You can shade this coordinate if you want in order to be more accurate with these locations. And I'm going to change the name. So this will be my AP. I'm going to leave the location as here as this one. Yes. And then click on Save button. The other thing that we had to do is, with the other point, I'm going to change also the name. This will be my CPE number 1. I will leave the location, the coordinates as they are here. And the other one, I'm going to write CPE number 2. This will be the second CPE. And that's it. We have already finished the first step, that is determine the locations in which we want to store the wireless bridges. And the second step is just click on this button, Add Bridged. I'm going to click on this button, and then first we have to click on the AP. This will be my the first, the second step. Click on this one, the AP, and then I would click on the other CP here, the first CP and the second CP. And, and then click on Escape button. And that's it. Automatically, we can see that the platform has already determined the best wireless bridges depending on the location of the points, the access point in the CP. We can see these wireless bridges and the area. If we change this, for example, I'm going to move the CPE number 1 to this area, we can see that the platform automatically select the proper CPE, but told me that I need to perform some changes. As we can see, the color of these lines changes from blue to red color, and that indicates that the signal here is not good. So I had to do some changes. For example, I'm going to move here in this area. And as we can see, the platform automatically changes the color of this line to blue. That is a good connection. Yeah. We can also change this. For example, I'm going to move this near to the X, to the AP. And as we can see, the platform has already changes the devices. It recommends this, the LG EST 350 V2. This is a wireless bridges that is up to 5 kilometers. And as we can see, the CPE are located at 2.4 kilometers. And that's good. We can see also the link capacity that is 332 megabits per second. That's very good. And also, if we click on whatever at this point, we will see this. More details about the installation. We can see the AP here. This is the recommended height of the pole. We can change this. For example, I'm going to decrease the meters of the poles. For example, I want to store this in a pole of 5 meters. And let's see what happens. We can see the inclination of the terrain here. The tilt, the azimuth. And also I'm going to change the CP number 1. I want here for the port 4 meters, for example, and see what happens. That is not convenience. As we can see, the signal, the wireless bridges here disappear. That is not good. So I need a higher pole. So I'm going to change this for 5 meters. I had changed this to 5 meters. And note that is not convenience. So I'm going to test 7 meters and let's see what happens. That seems better. And let's try with 8 meters. And that seems much better. But let's see what happens with 9 meters. That's good. Perfect. So we can test how this the inclination, the azimuth, the tilt. We can change the, the height of the pole here. I'm going to decrease this to 9 meters. That's good. We can see the terrain, the capacity, the expected signal also of this. And also we can change the coordinates here, the GPS coordinates, to be more accurate. And when you're ready with your wireless bridged heat maps, you just have to click on export here at the top of the screen, the export button. So we can see here, this is the report. We can edit and customize this. It is very customizable. If you want to add this report, you can click on edit BOM or click on these buttons here and perform any changes that you want in order to customize this report. And then you can click on save locally. You can save this in Excel, PDF, or Word format as you want. So I'm going to use the PDF and let's see what happens. And that's it. The report has already exported. So let's see the report in PDF format. As we can see, we have this page, the highlights, the product list. I'm going to enlarge the screen so you can see better this. So we can see the description of the device that the platform has already selected for us for these wireless bridges. The topology, the indoor system diagram, so the indoor 3D system diagram, the bridge designed, the bridge heat mapped at 5 gigahertz. And also, this is very important, the bridge installation. We can see the installation location, the azimuth, the tilt, some remarks. This is very important to do the installation in the real world, in the terrain, the locations on site. We can also say this in Word format that is very customizable. You can edit all of this report in a very easy way using the Word format. Microsoft Word format. Yeah, that's it. It has been already exported, so I'm going to show you the Word format. And that's it. We can change all of this in a very customizable way using the Microsoft Word format, as we can see here. So as we had seen, this is very easy to do, very useful also. If you want to change the terrain, for example, you just have to click on here and select between buildings, terrain, and satellite. For example, I'm going to change to terrain or buildings. I like more the satellite view. I like it a lot, the satellite view. So if you want to do this manually, so you just have to click on here, whatever this point, whether it may be the access point or whatever, or the CPE, and then click on manual here. And you can change between all of these devices. The LG EST310B2, the 350B2, or the Air Metro. Yeah, I'm going to change this manually, and let's see what happens. So I'm going to change this for this one. And as we can see, that doesn't work for this project. So the best option would be this. You can test whatever of these wireless bridges in order to create your wireless bridges project properly. So we have different wireless bridges, so I'm going to show you the differences between all of these wireless bridges. And I'm going to go to products. If you go to the Ruijie Cloud and click on this button, the product here, and click on product, you will see the different devices that Ruijie has. So I'm going to click on wireless bridges in order to show you the different devices that we have at Econ. We had this one, the LG EST 100-100-E. That is ideal for 500 meters wireless bridge. We had this other model, the LG EST 350B2. That is ideal for projects up to 5 kilometers wireless bridges, long distance transmissions with 2 gigabit ports. It has the AP54 certification waterproof. We also had this one. This is ideal for 1 kilometers. We also had this Air Metro, the 550G. You can see all of this with more detailed by entering to Ruijie Cloud and products, as I had shown you before. We also had this one, the Air Metro 460G. It has the AP65 certification. And also, if you go to the official website, you can see more details about this. I'm going to enlarge the screen so you can see better. This is ideal for distance up to 15 kilometers. This is the working distance. Up to 32 point-to-multipoint links. We can see all the specifications by going to this website or clicking on official website. idea for WISP, extensive coverage with a fiber connections for CCTV projects. As we can see also, uh, we and as I had shown you before, the AI heat map for Ruijie is very useful, very easy to do, to use. And finally, I'm going to summarize all of this, how to create a wireless bridges. And also, I'm going to show you this one, the LG ANT20S-90. This is a 90-degree antenna, 5 gigahertz dual strength, 2x2 two-speed string that we can use with this, the base, the LG Air Metro 550G-2. This is the base. We can use this one with this antenna and create wireless bridge projects as we can see in this page here. This is the base. This is the antenna. We can just all of the devices like this plate or the LG Air Metro 560G. This one. In order to create this wireless bridge project. So I'm gonna summarize how to create these wireless bridges. So first, we had to go to log in with our user creation and the Ruijie Cloud, then go to AI heat maps, then click on bridge heat maps, enter a name for your project, wireless bridges, for example, the choosing a scenario, and the BOM description is optional. When you're ready, just click on OK button. Then we can select the terrain first. So I'm going to select satellite. The platform will select the city in which you are. And right now in the Paso, Texas. So you can write the location also directly. But using this, you can write here, and this here the coordinates, GPS coordinates, in order to locate the locations more accurately. And then you just have to click on Add Site. For example, this will be my AP. The other ones will be the CPE. When you're ready, just click on Escape. Then we just had to click on Add Bridged. And I had to click first in the AP. This will be my AP. And then click on the other CPE. When we are ready, we just had to click on Escape button, and the platform will select automatically the devices for me. And if we click here, we can see the devices that has been already selected by the platform. Those are the recommended wireless bridges for this project. And if we click on whatever of these points, we can see more details about the installation. You can change all of this, the height of the pole, the azimuth, the tilt also, of the CPE, and also we can customize these other CPE, the site number 2, site number 3, and also we can customize all of this information about the CPE. And when you're ready, you just have to click on export. You can customize the report also if you want by clicking on edit BOM or clicking on edit button here. And when you're ready, you just have to click on export and save locally. You can select between Excel, PDF, or Microsoft Word format. If you want to have customizable format, I recommend you to select the Word. So you can add here by using this Microsoft Word format. You can add it later in a very customizable way. Because sometimes it is difficult to edit a PDF format. But using the Word format, it is kind of easy. It is easier to add it before the exportation or after the exportation, I would say. And that's it. As we can see here, I have my report ready, so I can enable the editions and customize all of this as I want. And that's it. We have reached the end of this webinar by directing this. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to write them in the question panel. So I'm directing this. We have reached the end of this webinar. So once again, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to write them in the question panel. So I think that everything is cleared. So once again, thank you very much for joining this webinar, for attending this webinar. So it has been a pleasure for me to be here with you today. And I wish you all a great and wonderful day. Bye-bye.